The Galactic Academy prided itself on realism. Every cadet, from the towering Keth warriors to the telepathic VYR, had to survive the combat simulator, a program designed to replicate battlefield chaos with brutal accuracy. It was where soldiers were forged, where weakness was stripped bare. Humans, however, were still considered an experiment. Their species was new to the stars, still small in number, still untested in war. The elders of the Academy allowed them entry only as observers, to learn tactics and discipline. No one expected much from them, especially not from Cadet Mira Salas, a young human woman barely out of Earth's academy, lean and unarmored, with nothing but a stubborn streak in her eyes. The lesson began in the combat theater. Holograms shimmered into place, forming a battlefield littered with jagged ruins. Alien cadets shifted nervously, their armor humming with energy, weapons loaded with simulated lethality. Today's scenario, Instructor Kareth rumbled, his voice shaking the chamber, is a suppression drill. Hold the field against hostile drones until reinforcements arrive. The drones appeared instantly, sleek metallic hunters, armed with plasma rifles and blades. The cadets readied themselves. Shields flared, psionic barriers snapped into place. Everyone except Mira. She stood unarmed. No armor, no shield generator. Just her breath, steady and calm. A ripple of amusement ran through the class. One of the reptilian Keth cadets hissed. The human forgot her weapon. Mira only smirked. Didn't need it. The drones attacked in a coordinated surge. Laser fire tore across the ruins. Cadets ducked and returned fire, their voices sharp with commands. Mira moved differently. She sprinted straight into the chaos. A drone aimed at her chest. She dropped low, its plasma bolt scorching the air above her, and with a burst of speed, she closed the gap. Her fist hammered into its chassis, metal cracked, circuits sputtered. The machine went down, sparking. What? She's fighting with her hands! A VYR cadet gasped. Another drone lunged, blade swinging. Mira sidestepped, caught its arm, twisted with brutal efficiency, and tore the weapon free. With the stolen blade, she carved the drone in half, sparks raining across her face. The instructor frowned, intrigued. The simulation immediately escalated, shifting to Combat Mode 2, an override that doubled the drone count and amplified their aggression. Normally, cadets needed squad tactics to endure it. Alone, it was suicide. But Mira wasn't slowing down. She wove through fire with impossible reflexes. Every movement was instinctual, economical, no wasted effort, no hesitation. She fought like she had been born in battle. A drone pounced from above. She didn't even look, she dropped to a knee, elbows striking upward, shattering its core midair. Another tried to flank her. She kicked a fallen drone's chassis into it, the collision sending both crashing into rubble. Her classmates struggled to keep pace. Their shields were breaking, their weapons overheating. Meanwhile, Mira fought barehanded, and the field looked like a graveyard of drones at her feet. The system escalated again, now Combat Mode 3, a level reserved for final-year cadets. Dozens of drones swarmed from every angle. Mira's chest heaved, sweat dripping, but her eyes gleamed with fire. She leapt from cover to cover, tearing, smashing, dismantling. One by one, the machines fell. She was outnumbered, outgunned, yet unstoppable. When the last drone collapsed, the simulation froze. Silence swallowed the chamber. The battlefield dissolved into an empty training hall, filled only with stunned cadets staring at the human who had done the impossible. Instructor Kareth stepped forward slowly. His massive form loomed over Mira, but for once, his voice was quiet. You fought without armor, without weapons, against triple escalation. He studied her, disbelief in his alien eyes. And you won. Mira shrugged, wiping grease from her knuckles. "On Earth, we call it training." The room erupted in whispers. Cadets who had mocked her now looked at her with awe and a hint of fear. The lesson had been meant to humble the newcomers. Instead, it revealed a truth the galaxy had never considered. Humans didn't just survive war simulations. They turned them into playgrounds. And for the first time, the Academy realized, if one unarmed human cadet could dismantle their most advanced combat program, what would an army of them do?